Good afternoon, student. So, as you know, I have started the chapter 12 of class 6 ratio and proportion. And in the previous video, I had discussed what we mean by ratio and what we mean by proportion. So, in today's video, we are going to discuss the unitary method. So, first, we will begin with the what do you mean, what is the basic concept of unitary method. Once you learn the concept, we will solve few examples to get a better grasp of the topic. So let's begin with the let's begin. A unitary, what do you mean a unitary method? So the method in which first we find the value of one unit and then the value of required number of unit is known as unitary method. Or the word unitary refers to a single or an individual unit. Hence, this method aims at determining values in relation to a single unit. So, the term unitary generally mean unit or single quantity or one quantity. So, in unitary method, the first we find the value of a single quantity, and once the value of single quantity is found, we go to find the value of multiple units. So to get a better grasp of the topic, let's solve some examples. So this is the first example of unitary method. So question is, two friends Resma and Seema went to market to purchase notebooks. Resma purchased two notebooks for rupees 24. So what is the price of one notebook? So here cost of two notebook is rupees 24. Therefore, cost of one notebook will be equal to 24 by 2, which will be equal to 12. Now in unitary method, whenever the relation between two quantities are given, we write the quantity in the left side which value is given, and the quantity whose value has to be determined is written on the right hand side. So here the cost of two notebook is given, so the given quantity is written on the left hand side. So here we wrote cost of two notebook and the quantity price is given, price has to be determined, so price will be written on the right hand side. So the cost of two notebook is equal to rupees 24. So therefore cost of one notebook, so whenever we have to find cost of one quantity or cost of one notebook, we will divide 24 by 2, so the result will be equal to 12. Now let's solve some other example. Now in this example, the cost of 6 cans of juice is rupees 210. Then what will be the cost of 4 cans of juice? So here first we find the relation between two quantities is given. First, cans of juice. So how many cans of juice are there? 6 cans of juice are there, and its cost is given. Cost is 210, and we have to determine the cost of 4 cans of juice. So here the cost price of the cans of juice is unknown. So the cost price will be written on the right hand side, because the unknown quantity is written on the right hand side and the known quantity is written on the left hand side. So we will write down cost of 6 cans of juice is rupees 210, and therefore cost, after knowing the cost of 6 cans of juice to be 210, we go to find cost of 1 cans of juice. So the cost of 1 cans of juice will be equal to 210 by 6. Now since the common factor between 210 and 6 is 6, so 6 1 just 6 and 35 into 6 is 210. So the value will be rupees 35. So the cost of 1 can of juice will be rupees 35. Hence, therefore, we found out the cost of 1 can of juice. Now we will go to find what is the cost of 4 can of juice. So the cost of 4 can of juice is 35 into 4, which will be equal to rupees 140. So in unitary method, we learned that first we find the cost of single quantity and value of single quantity, and once the value of single quantity is found out, we go to find the value of multiple quantity. So in this question, the relation between cans of juice and cost was given. And the 6 cans of juice cost was rupees 210, and we have to find out the cost of 4 cans of juice. So here cost has to be was to be find out. So we what we did, we wrote down cost of 6 cans of juice. Now six cans, number of cans of juice is known, therefore we wrote it on the left side. So the cost of 6 cans of juice is equal to rupees 210. Therefore cost of one cost of juice we found out. So once we find out the cost of 1 can of juice, we go to find cost of multiple items, that is cost of 4 cans of juice, which finally comes to be 140. So this is the basic way of solving unitary method. In the next video I will solve few questions of exercise 12.3, which is based on the topic unitary method. Till then, stay home and stay safe.